where we are. We're in Park Line Pits, not too far away from Aldridge. This is my very first vlog, so let's see how it goes. I haven't been over here for some time. I used to come over here with Sienna back in the day. Let's just get used to this gimbal, so I'm not used to it. What's going on over there? There we go. So over here, I believe it used to be an old lime pit. Obviously the name Park Line Pit springs to that way of thinking. We used to come over here swimming. They tell you not to swim in here, but years ago when we were kids, and it was like 6 weeks holidays, we used to come over here and swing off the rope into the water and stuff. I wasn't a super fan of it, to be fair, but yeah, there was loads of people who I know who were loving it. So although it's a lovely place to take your dog and stuff, it's not always rammed, to be fair. You'd expect it to be rammed down here. Just give it a bit of a look around here. Doesn't look too bad actually, this gimbal. It's an OM4 gimbal that I bought. It's something I bought a while ago to do some other stuff with. But yeah, shortly we're going to be by the waterside. So to get down to the water, if I remember right, well, last time I came here it was winter, and the steps were all muddy, but I believe them. Yeah, it's all wood now. This is the route down to the dungeon, and your dogs can walk along the side bit if they can't get up on the steps. So still can't see the actual water, but we'll get to it in a minute. So you have to go all the way up the steps and see the gleam of the water in the background. And yeah, here we go. Can't actually remember where the Tarzan rope used to be. We've got a big fallen down tree here. See if I can get any shot up there. Now look around here. Great for walking your dog. Somebody's obviously had a fire in there, or a hobbit lives in there or something. So if I remember right, when people used to come fishing over here, Park Line Pits was known for its pike. Oh, guess what? I've just found where the Tarzan rope was, what we used to play on. No way, it's still there. That's incredible. So here, there used to be a sign saying no swimming. There's your old Tarzan rope there. Apparently this leads underground to Park Line Pits. If you've ever been to, Linley Wood, where we used to go on the bikes years ago, and it also leads to the smaller pool in the Walsall Arboretum area. I wouldn't fancy swinging off that now, to be fair with you. But yeah, we don't have any sense when we're younger, or have any fear even. But I think you can pay the council or something to fish here. I think a normal fishing licence, as it's owned by the council, so I believe. And in the summertime you can see huge fish coming to the top. I'm not sure what's down here. Let's have a little nose. Looks like an old fishing peg. To be careful, I don't want to be falling in there. Yeah, it's an old fishing peg. Loads of blackberries everywhere, if you like them. Something else we used to do when we were kids, you don't see people doing now, is we used to pick blackberries, and our mum, take them back to our mums, and our mums used to make pies and stuff with them. Test the old zoom out. And this here. There we go. Back up here. So this is my first video, guys. So if I'm just getting, I've just got to get used to the setup and stuff, and I'm going to start doing mad stuff at the protests and everything, and delving into stuff in a bit more detail. But yeah, it's a good view. Look how nice is that. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in the UK at the minute, but to be fair with you, it's a lovely place, you know, without all the turmoil. Nice and calm. I don't know whether I'd like. I don't know whether I'd like to do some overnight fishing here, because it's probably a bit dodgeball. You don't know who's walking about these days, do you? I know that there's a lot of people who come here and actually catch the fish to eat, which is frowned upon. But to be fair with you, there's not usually loads of people fishing here anyway. That looks like an old fishing peg as well. Lack of use. Needs the branches chopping, doesn't it? But these berries look like giant, look like micro tomatoes or something, or plums or cherries or something. Yeah, so this is obviously one of the pegs. You just park your arse down there and get fishing. I mean, look at that. Park lime pits, if you want it on Google. I don't know, it's classed as Rushall where we are. There's a nice little pub at the top of the road on the way in, so people tend to frequent. And just do it all the way around. Yeah, sorry about the pissed up video, but these gimbals are a bit tricky when you first use them. It's been a while, so yeah. A few old fallen down trees here. I think the last time I came here I saw a peregrine eat a wood pigeon. It was crazy. Apparently they're one of the fastest birds in flight. I think they're like 200 miles an hour when they're in a dive. So yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, now look at that. You wouldn't want to fall down there, would you? I mean, that's a bit of a drop there. Look at that. Big old tree fell in the water there. We'll see that in a minute. So we're more or less over the other side now, and yeah, there's a big old drop down there. I don't know whether you can see that. Some more steps down. Just say, folks, if you run out of places to take your dog, there are some over here, and there's a big farmer's field over there, but there's not many people over here. You see probably 3 or 4 people every time you come over. That down there takes you to the farmer's field, around the bottom end of like September, October, November, something like that, when the frost kicks in and whatever. You can see loads of people over there sifting near the manure and stuff for magic mushrooms, which are obviously hallucinogenic, psychedelic, psilocybin containing compounds in them. That's a nice little place. It's nice to see all the pathways have been redone. I mean, there you go. Check that out. Lovely. Nice fishing peg there. And we can come down here. And that's another fishing peg. And there's nobody fishing. It's crazy. See what the zoom's saying on this. They're usually not too bad. If you've got a digital zoom, when you zoom in, you lose the clarity in the picture. But if you've got optical zoom, you don't. I'm not sure what this Samsung's got, because I'm doing this via my phone with the Osmo 4 gimbal. Yeah. As I say, folks, this is just a tester for me. I was Sunday. I thought I'd pop over here, as it's a nice little place to go that not many people know about. This is normally flooded with water. Yeah, that's why they put this this mesh stuff on here to give you grip. But this is normally soaked. I think, yeah, there you go. It's still muddy. Me and Sienna have fell in here a couple of times, jumping across the streams and stuff. This tree here has recently been cut down, because I can remember it being here. This is where I saw the wood pigeon, but it looks like it's been chopped down for some reason. I think this has got an issue, this tree as well. No, it must have been this one. Yeah, it's been chopped. People having a fire, it's been burnt out. Look, probably people who've been fishing at night or something. So I've been over here, what, about 15-20 minutes, and there's I've seen 4 people, sorry. So yeah, that's a standard thing, especially on a Sunday when everybody's still hanging. So I don't know what this is here. You can, but if you bring the kids over, you can do some stuff with the QR codes, and that will tell you about whereabouts in Park Line Pitch you are. And we're going to go up here. Okay, they've put some bins here as well now. This wasn't there before. Chop used to drink out the stream here. If I'm in the right place. Yeah. So over here, that's the magic mushroom field where everybody goes. Yeah. And what's this here? Speaking sculptures at Park Line Pits. Oh, there you go. There's the QR code if you can get it. So here we've got some clean water. You can actually drink this, it's alright. Drying up again. I've never seen it like this. It's usually flowing. Bum, 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 bum. There's another one over Clayhanger as well, which is drying up. So obviously there's water issues going on here because I've never seen it that low. We'll just go back up here. I think there's a bridge, and we have the other end of the stream here. This was always fresh flowing water. Not really, it's just basically dripping. There's nothing going on there. And this here takes you up to another part of the field, and the canal side is something you have to drive by before you come into Park Line Pits in Rushall. And yeah, it's a great old place, to be fair. If you want somewhere different, or walk with the missus or your partner or whatever, it's not so bad at all. I'm getting used to the gimbal now, folks. I'm just going to go up to the top of here. I think there's another burnt out tree somewhere around here that Sienna used to jump in and have a photo took. In the winter it's muddy as you like here. So yeah, we'll just get ourselves up here and we'll be by the canal. So we're nearly at the top of the hill. We've got a bit of an eerie archway. Something you'd expect Dick Turpin to come flying down here on his horse and rob you. But alas, there's no Dick Turpins here. Not today anyway. Especially if you've not had any magic mushrooms from over the field, which I don't do, by the way. So we're up by the gates, and or the old canal, or the cut as they say it. And here, nice bit of canal. It used to be absolutely plastered in reeds and weeds and stuff here. Now, I don't know whether they've died off or whatever, or movement's done it, or what's happened, but there looks to be a whole lot less of that, like knotweed, whatever it is, that you're definitely going to get your hook on and pull your bait off and sit there for half an hour not realising you've got hold of the weeds and there's bugger all else on the end. Even the maggots don't mind. But shit happens and people leave you, don't they, folks? So then here's the car park. So here's the car park. The Canal and River Trust are here. Wonder what they're doing. Let's test the zoom out. That's it. on private land, by the way, in case there's any goody two-shoes on here who want to tell me that I shouldn't be driving and doing this. So, there you go. We're just coming up to the entrance to there. This is where the little pub is. It's called the Manor Arms, and it's in Rushall, and it's a lovely little pub. There's always somebody coming in here. There's always to do food and stuff as well. I'm not sure what the beer tastes like, but and just up here we have the boat in Rushall. My mate Nick, his sister used to own this place. Lovely place, to be fair. And that's the boat. So we're just coming down now to Lloyd Street, I believe it is, and this is opposite where the old Manor Farm School is. Is it still open? I think it is. But yes, guys.